Your servers are positioned in Sweden today because of the protection that the Swedish legislation offers sources. But if you want to benefit from this protection, you need to have a legally responsible publisher. You don't have that. Is there a risk that you have jeopardized the anonymity of your sources?
Yeah. Well, we structure things in a number of ways to protect sources. The first protection is a technical one. That is, information is encrypted, no logs are ever kept. The second is legal. So we pass information through Belgium and Sweden to take advantage of laws there. Now, there has been a recent claim that the protection in Sweden is dependent on publishing certificate. So that's one of the reasons I'm here, to sort that out. Our legal advice at the time, and I spoke again a week ago to one of our people who review this legislation, is that the source protection component is not dependent on that. The protection from a prior restraint, so the publishing protection, is dependent. Anyway, so I'm here to sort it out.
But is there a risk that you have been jeopardizing the sources?
No. There's
not at all?
There's no risk.
You can promise your sources that they are secure?
We can promise that we have engaged in a number of mechanisms that are independent to each other to protect them. So to protect them technically, to protect them legally, and to protect them to some degree politically where we have an influence. But we don't keep information about sources in the first place. So these extra legal steps are something that is quite handy to protect the people involved, the staff involved, and it's not as important for sources. Remember, we deal with organizations that do not follow the rule of law. So we deal with intelligence agencies. So we have as a default assumption that the law will only get us so far, and that's why we have other techniques in addition to legal.
What do you think of the future of Wikileaks? Now you've been publishing very controversial material that has been spread all over the world. What do you think will happen next? How will you develop?
I think we would continue doing what we've been doing for the past 4 years. I mean, as time goes by, the level of material we're publishing is increasing, the volume is increasing, and the sort of trust that the public has in us to provide accurate information is also increasing. Our big problem now is that we're growing too fast. The demand by the public and the demand by whistleblowers exceeds our capacity to provide them with information as fast as we're getting it.